Imagine a vast, ethereal realm, a place suspended between the radiant glory of heaven and the fiery depths of hell. This is limbo, a concept explored in Catholic theology to address the fate of those who, while not deserving eternal damnation, are also unable to attain the beatific vision of God. Importantly, limbo is also not considered purgatory, but a place of hope for the innocent and the righteous before Christ. Limbo is often associated with the fate of unbaptized infants. These innocent souls, too young to have committed personal sins, are believed to be unable to enter heaven due to the stain of original sin. However, neither are they condemned to the eternal suffering of hell. Instead, they are thought to reside in a state of natural happiness, deprived of the beatific vision of God. Limbo is also linked to the souls of the righteous who lived before the coming of Christ. These individuals, like the Old Testament prophets and patriarchs, led virtuous lives but died before the redemptive sacrifice of Jesus Christ. While they were not personally sinful, they lacked the grace necessary to enter heaven. Thus, they too are believed to dwell in limbo, a state of peace and natural happiness, though one lacking the fullness of divine glory. While the concept of limbo isn't explicitly mentioned in the Bible, it is derived from various passages and theological interpretations. For instance, the Old Testament speaks of the righteous awaiting the coming of the Messiah. The New Testament emphasizes the importance of baptism as a means of entering the church and receiving the grace of God. It is also supported by various scriptural passages that allude to the existence of an afterlife beyond heaven and hell. In the New Testament, Jesus speaks of a bosom of Abraham. Luke.
When the poor man died, he was carried away by angels to the bosom of Abraham. The rich man also died and was buried, and from the netherworld, where he was in torment, he raised his eyes and saw Abraham far off, and the poor man, Lazarus, at his side.
Luke 16 verses 22 to 23. A place of comfort and rest for the righteous dead. Some theologians have interpreted this as a reference to limbo. In recent decades, the church has evolved with the concept of limbo, emphasizing instead in the infinite mercy of God and the hope that all souls, even those who die without baptism, may find salvation. However, its precise nature remains a subject of theological debate. While limbo may seem like a place of deprivation, it's also a place of hope. It offers a comforting assurance that even those who die without the full grace of Christ may still experience a measure of peace and happiness in the afterlife.